some people are doing like physical health, like hand washing or, ways to like stay healthy. It doesn't matter to me what you choose. Okay. Just know that, like, I did get a good question, about the standards, and when you do your plan, and I've seen it done both ways and ones that have been turned in, and there's not a wrong way, but I forgot to mention last week that if you do want to just put, like, when you're writing your plan, if you just want to include the little abbreviation with the letters and number, I will know. So, like,
yeah, I'm just looking through the questions here. Go back to merge this again.
Put your head in there. Put your head in there.
Well, it's Wednesday.
24. Cannot see the 24.
Ghosts. Incomplete souls yearning to finish that left undone. To fulfill the heart left unfilled.
He just stood there in the foyer. I had the door open. I said, "Kitty, let's go out." And he looked up at me. It was very, very frustrating. Ringo had never acted like this before, but Carol was too tired to wait for him to make up his mind, and so she went back to bed. and I got my leg up, just got relaxed just for a minute. Wham! He threw himself at the door again.
The cat was beginning to try her patience, but it was obvious that he wanted something, and so she struggled back to the front door. But once again, Ringo wouldn't move.
Oh, now she knew act like this before. I tried to push him out with my crutch, and I was really kind of giving him a good oof as much as I could, and he just...
And now your host, Richard Thomas.
Hello, and welcome to It's a Miracle. If the odds of lightning striking twice in the same place are astronomical, think of what the odds of a miracle striking twice must be. Well, you're about to meet some people who have experienced double miracles in their lives, and their stories are truly remarkable. First, two brothers who learned the hard way how one good turn deserves another. In February of 1991, Lloyd Fickett and his two sons, Jason and Cody, headed out on what they thought would be a simple afternoon adventure. Be careful now, watch your head coming through.
All right. There was this great canyon hike that we heard that was really scenic, and so we decided we'd do that.
Now we got a little bit of a climb here.
Yeah, we're never going to get there. Yeah.
We're almost there, I promise you.
It turned out to be a lot more arduous than we had any idea.
It's not that bad.
And they would say to me, Dad, how much further? And couldn't we turn around, you know? And, oh, come on,
Were noted in the book by the senior tutor of the class on a scale of 4, which may be responsible for the 4.0 scale commonly used today. In 1817, the faculty reports from William and Mary College grouped students into 4 categories. Number 1, the first in their respective classes. Number 2, orderly, correct, and attentive. Number 3, they have made very little improvement. And number 4, they have learned little or nothing. Ouch, that's a major teacher burn, but the 4.0 scale wasn't really standardized throughout the 19th century. Harvard tried a 100-point scale and then a 20-point scale. Yale later tried a 9-point scale. So until 1850, it was normal for grades to vary in terms of number systems and weight. And in U.S. colleges, professors used descriptive adjectives to assign value rather than relying on numbers.
Called Frankenstein's dog, when he transplanted the head of one dog onto another, giving it 2 heads. Later, American scientist Robert White controversially transplanted the head of monkeys from one to another, but the monkey was paralyzed as its spinal cord had been severed and it died in a few days. Basically, you can transplant a brain or a head, but doing it successfully is going to be a problem. She believes that we won't even go there because it is just too gruesome and the public won't like it. Everyone seems to come to the same conclusion, in that if you sever the nerves in the central nervous system, the transplanted brain could not be reconnected. All the neurosurgeons out there seem to agree that we just do not have anything near the technology to reattach the brain's veins and cranial nerves, the spinal cord, and the 4 major arteries. One particular scientist paints a very bleak picture wherein we successfully attach the brain to the arteries.
It's unusual for someone your age to still...
What do you mean?
Teresa had been assaulted. She was found submerged, her tiny body weighed down with concrete blocks. Teresa had been underwater for at least 30 minutes, possibly 40. Her color was ashen gray, and she had no vital signs. By all medical accounts, Teresa was dead.
When you look in someone's eyes, you can tell if there's anyone there or not. And there was no one there.
Forcefully replaced his intestines with hot, sizzling stone. We ran, screaming in fear, knowing that this was not an accident. A couple days go by, and me and my sister trying to distract each other from the gruesome incident by watching TV. We figured it was some thug's idea, a little joke, and we were too afraid to get my mom involved.
Titian. Oi, oi.